Mr. Wright! How are you?
Ah, Mr. Powers, have you been here the entire time?
Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home. Let them leave.
Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai show?
Okay. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's the sequel to The Steel Samurai.
I see.
This time, there are 3 samurai brothers. Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course, Nickel Samurai. I love why in Neo Tokyo. Okay.
I see. Wait! A love what?
I love why. This girl, Sayo, works at the tea shop, and all 3 guys fall for her at the exact same time.
Oh,
Gene.
I guess the Y shape is like 3 brothers colliding over this one girl.
That's what I said. Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader.
Sounds like an unusual situation, like Romeo and Juliet times 3.
Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love is really big with the office ladies. Yes, Pearl?
What happens next? I want to know. Miss Sayo. Does Mrs. Sayo fall in love? She does, doesn't she?
Every Sunday at 8 a.m.
I'm going to stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week.
I can't believe she's really considering it. Why do these tastes always sound like promotions for the TV show? What doesn't exist? So what's the Jammin Ninja TV show like?
It started with a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jammin Ninja. Like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall, but becomes a big pop star anyway.
That eyeball and ball. What?
You just didn't even listen to see what I said, did you, Phoenix? He was a really lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do any of the ninja things right. But boy, could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar in his hand, he took the ancient world by storm.
A ninja with a bright red guitar?
And then the final fight, in front of his beloved Princess Mizola. Jammin versus Muromachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jammin' the night before Battle 3.
Oh, that's too bad for him.
Yeah. This kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, what do you want?
What happens next? I want to know. The Jammin Ninja. Will he be able to sing? What about Princess Mizola?
Well, I don't think he can sing now.
Every Sunday at 8 a.m.
Which show should I watch?
I can't believe she's really considering it.
That's a dead body photo. Sorry. Thanks for taking the time out of the day to show that to me, but I don't really want to see it. Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little.
So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews?
Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know. There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now.
A rumor?
Ah! If you're interested, I'd be glad to share what I know.
He's so happy. He looks like a lion that's just found his next meal.
Matt's younger than me. You can practically see his star potential.
His star potential?
I got his autograph the other day. He was kind of,
Feels kind of wrong now.
That's what I was just about to say. I don't care what people say. Matt didn't kill Han. I know he didn't. He debuted around the same time as Matt and everything.
Really?
Started out small. First it was singing contests, and then swimming competitions. Then it was bowling tournaments, then it was who could throw the best. New Year's parties. Han was always trying to set Matt up. But lately, those two were escalating to more and more dangerous things. I thought that no good would come of it all, so I began to worry.
Too bad one story ended too soon. Would you mind telling me about this gossip?
Ah! So you are interested in it. I figured you would be.
Yeah!
I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too.
Oh, really? You too, huh?
Yeah. Take a look at this.
Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read.
Alright, let's see here. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager. To the stars, Miss A.A. You see now, don't you?
What?
You can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright! Juan Corrida didn't have a manager of his own. Which means that we're talking about a certain manager with the initials A.
Adrian Andrews?
Yes, exactly. This is big news.
it seems kinda odd. That woman, Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client?
It's the wonderful thing that can only happen between two people.
Mr. Powers looks so happy.
Pearls is just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling.
Well, like the saying goes, another man's garbage is another man's treasure.
That's how the saying goes.
She loves gossip.
You want to try it again for the Tom or whatever.
Center again.
Oh boy.
Ah, the lawyer dude. So, what did you find out?
Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating.
I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude.
Back again. Show me the death picture.
Dude, I know I like to throw money around, but it's not like I buy anything and everything.
That's nice, because it's not up for sale anyway.
She likes gossip. Maybe she'll like it. I'm guessing she'll only talk if I get her camera, maybe. Wait. What is Big Scoop? Maybe that's what it is.
Lotta, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room?
I told you, didn't I? For my scoop.
What I want to know about the details of this scoop.
That's not something I can tell you. I mean, there's my bread and butter.
Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm going to say that you were looking into a scandal.
Grr.
Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Corrida and this person?
This woman.
She's Adrian Andrews, Matt Onguard's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager, caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin Ninja. It would be the hottest story in the season, wouldn't it?
You're pretty good at guessing things, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup.
Backup? Backup?
Yeah, you gotta have that's, what's it called? New sauce?
You mean news source?
That's it! So show me something that shows Juan had something with Andrews.
This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager, to the stars, Miss A.A. Mr. Corona didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. On-Guard's manager, Adrian Andrews, she has the initials AA. You saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Mr. Corona's door that last night.
What?
You were looking into Mr. Corona and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you?
You got it. I was gonna get myself a big scoop catching them in a secret meeting.
There's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloids. It's no longer breaking news.
What you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. So that's what I was doing, getting photos. Oh. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with a little gossip and a little misleading. Then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story.
Well, a lot of nice journalistic integrity you got there.
I already finished up writing my article, you know. Have all of my voices this episode. But anyway, the paper I wrote it on, my note to myself, it's gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They don't run off together. I came here for my big story. I didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me.
Yeah, I understand.
It's enough to make a cow go bonkers, I tell you. What's with people now, anyway? Never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me.
You really want that note back, huh? Got no idea why, though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. She doesn't even have anything to say about this.
All it says is AA. That's vague.
after about this deed?
What's new about the camera? She never updated about it.
Had a note inside. Oh, so you saw that article too?
Yeah, but I'm not really interested in that sort of thing.
Actually, we've been looking into that too, pal. Those secret meetings, I mean.
What is this world coming to when even the cops are amateur gossip collectors?
Hey, why are you looking at me like that, pal? Whatever you're thinking, you're wrong. Look, when we find out more from our investigation, I'll let you know, okay?
So about that wine glass, this wine glass.
So you noticed it too, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that went untouched.
You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe?
No, actually, Miss Von Karma noticed it first.
Yeah, Pearls noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute! So does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel?
Yeah, she's around. Man, you're gonna be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if it catches you in here.
Well, you could bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000 meter dash.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, what's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick?
I've heard this sound somewhere before.
It's Ms. Von Karma. Huh? For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops up out of nowhere and whips me.
Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened last time.
Sorry, gotta make myself scarce. Later, pal. Ah!
At last! At last! You reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright!
No! Would it be too much to ask her to be nice to me for a change?
So you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you.
Ah!
Hey, don't you dare run away, Scruffy McTrenchcoat. I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Detective, come over here for a second.
So painful, even Phoenix got power.
Phoenix so bad for him.
Yeah.
I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment.
He was so scared. He just froze up on the spot.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, you've soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine.
Victory is yours. Is that all this means to you?
What? Come, Scruffy! The investigation briefing is about to begin.
Yes, sir.
This isn't over yet. I swear my family's honor.
How? What did she throw at me now? What is this?
Well, I guess this means I've got to go back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the Criminal Affairs Department, alright? And if you can, try not to let Ms. Von Karma see you.
She just happened... Oh, where's the thing she threw?
Phil.
Oh.
Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper?
It's called an autograph.
Autograph?
The paper's got Mr. Torta's name written on it. So it's an autograph.
I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this.
It's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here. See how it says, "To my dearest Wendy," in normal letters here?
This is sloppy, unreadable writing. It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone.
Hold on. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before.
So does Miss Fun Karma want us to win this time?
Assuming it's supposedly just somewhere lying around and she picked it up and threw it. Just angry.
I don't know.
Alright, I'll be honest with you for now.
Then please, tell us what you saw.
But oh, what a waste. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at your youngin's expense. I am a little devil after all.
Does that imply you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want.
That's Juan's autograph.
Yes, it is.
And it even says, "To my dearest Wendy" on it. That's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Oldbag, so that Wendy has to be me, right?
Well, it may say Wendy. Somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it.
Oh, please give it to me. Let me have it, please.
I can't let you have it just like that.
Yes, I know. Then how about an exchange?
Really? All of them besides one?
Well, she must really want this autograph.
My offer isn't good enough for you. Fine, Mr. Wright, you win. Wendy Oldbag, ready to open up her heart, all for my dearest Juan.
What's the point of all those chains? They're just gonna have you destroy one with one piece of evidence and they'll get rid of all of it.
Humor.
Well, it's just supposed to represent how tightly you want to keep your secret.
They must not want to keep it very tightly if they break it off with just one thing.
Well, because she loves Juan that much. She wants Sasha so much.
I feel bad for you now.
Huh?
I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room.
You're kidding!
Oh no! It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet minding my own business.
And you did tell that to the police?
Well, of course. I thought I would get a gift certificate or two out of it, maybe more. Gift certificate? I've been recruited again for that part at the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow. This time you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client proved guilty. But Mr. On Guard hasn't done anything bad. I don't care about details like that. I know he did my poor Juan in. I just do. That yellow-bellied chicken. A yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like. I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it.
What did Mr. On-Guard ever do to her? Do to her to deserve this? What did Mr. On-Guard do to you to make you so...
You don't know? That guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan. Mr. Nick!
What's that? What is it?
What's a scandal?
Oh, I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you that after we get home, okay?
Poor Juan, led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress. Mr. Nick, what do vials and wild temptress mean?
How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say for now, okay, Pearls? So, Miss Oldbag, who is this woman you're talking about?
Adrian Andrews, of course, who else? That guy, he shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose.
His own manager? But why?
I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud.
Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. Why do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag?
I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know.
Do you have proof that Mr. On-Guard did what you say he did?
Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so.
Of course, a tabloid.
Next week? Doesn't that mean it's something people don't know about yet?
Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? Where did she get it?
What does do anything with that?
Where did Miss Oldbag get the information?
I don't know.
Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing.
Yeah. Oh, he's back! Hey, so you came, pal.
Why the blunt greeting?
Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about.
What do you mean by that?
Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and the testimony are airtight.
But you can't just roll over and die. We can't. We have to stay positive. So what do you mean the evidence is airtight?
I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's two big pieces. Two? And both of them are this photo. The first is a button that's missing from the victim's chest.
That's the button that you found during your body search of Mr. On-Guard.
Yup, I found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai Special Pants.
And the second one is?
The knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife. in his chest. Fingerprints? Whose are they? You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're Matt Onguard's.
Tomorrow's trial. Talk about stuck between a rock and a hard place. So about the airtight testimony.
It's that old security lady, Ms. Oldbag.
I thought so.
What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal?
Well...
No, I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone.
Her blab knob is stuck on 10, and there's no turning it down, trust me.
Yeah, well, Ms. Oldbag saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. Onguard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death. No way!
Has to put the guitar maybe, please. What do you tell me about this guitar case?
Oh, that. This is just what I heard, pal. That's the Jammin Ninja's signature item. But the guitar wasn't in his hotel room. Yeah, well, we looked for it too. It's not normal for a person to forget to bring their most famous item to an award show.
It's starting to sound like the red guitar is related to this case after all.
If I'm caught leaking info to you here in the precinct, my neck's gonna be in a ringer, pal. Your neck? No! I meant neck as a joke. But yeah, ask me things that have to do with the case only. All right, pal?
What do you think about this article?
If you're talking about her thing with on, I always thought she was a bit careless in the way she handled it.
And that's it?
That's it! What do you think about her? That's my manager! Did you meet her?
Yeah.
What do you think? Strong woman, right?
Woman.
And she takes good care of me.
You're such a mama's boy.
It wasn't very nice. This is the exact same dialogue.
Can you tell me about your activities last night?
After I got the reward, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. You sure this is the same?
Oh, maybe it is different.
It's slightly different.
So I was in my nickel samurai costume.
You were alone the entire time? Is it different?
My manager. I don't think it is any different.
It's slightly different.
Oh, yes.
My manager was running around being busy. So, yeah.
Because of a press conference you were supposed to hold after the show?
I told you, dude, twice now that I have no idea about any press conference. Alright?
That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something.
Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kinda noisy. Mr. Corita. Oh,
Mr. Corida was already dead at that time.
yeah, that's what I gathered. Anyway, from my manager.
I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own.
And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me. And then out of the blue, the dude arrested me.